Greetings. How y'all doing? It's Yolanda here, your sous chef, your girl with cystic hydroma who can still eat. Today, I just wanted to do a quick mukbang. I'm not a 30-minute eater, so I did make a personal pizza. It's a shredded roast beef with provolone cheese and garlic pan, or no, naan, shall I say. I'm saying pan like the Spanish word for bread. Garlic naan. And I just wanted to talk a little bit today about being lied on. Now, this video might not run out, but I just wanted to tell you, I thank God for this food. This is not a total creation of my own. The garlic naan flatbread was purchased, credits to Aldi grocery store company, specially selected, made the naan. And I'd like to also give credit to, in this pandemic time, we have our backup food sources. So I'd like to thank the Army, Salvation Army, for allotting me the beautiful roasted shredded steak, as you can see. This is where I got it from. I'm only being honest. So it is so good. It is really good. It's olives on it, some purple onion. There's a crushed tomato, pimento I put together as a sauce, homemade sauce. I just work with what I had. Just work with ingredients that I had. I'm at home. No special background, no setup. So today I want to talk about being lied on. This is one of my favorite hats, Panama hat. Nobody knew this, but I always aspired to be a chef for the Queen of England. I sure did. And so hat wearing has always been a part of my family. And when I did certain research, because I was trying to get a job, I was trying to get a job for the Queen of England. I did some research and learned that a couple of her head chefs come to work with this hat on and don't take it off. They work in it. So the YWCA here in Cleveland, I lived with them for a while at a shelter, and they gave me a hat just like that. Isn't that something? I learned about the Queen of England's top chefs wearing this hat, and shortly after, the YWCA, for which I was at a women's shelter just trying to get my assisted living, they donated a bunch of these hats to women, just all the women in general, but in particular the women that worked and were trying to go out and every day in the hot sun and stuff like that. So I was a chef, and I worked so many jobs. It was ridiculous. I worked like 3 or 4 cooking jobs. I was living at the YWCA, waiting on my assisted housing. Yum, yum, yum. Now, the reason why I'm telling you that is because I ended up there because I was lied on. I really wanted to be able to share good news. I don't want to share bad news. But sometimes you have to tell a little bit about yourself. Tell a little bit about who you are and what happened to you. So I was lied on and accused of abusing substance, for which I've never done. Because I am of royalty in this country and United States of America. And mind you, that's not a pepperoni. I do not eat pork. Fact, little known fact. This is a huge sliced tomato, for which it just fell. Okay, so, really tasty. I was lied on, got kicked out of college on a lie because people were envious and jealous of me. Who I was becoming. Kept to myself a lot. And the reason why I kept to myself is because I like hot sauce. Using some red hot Frank's. Put that shit on everything, like they say. Okay. Mind you, nobody sponsors this. This is an effort of my own. If I'm flagged for using their names and not actually having them as a sponsor, I take the blame. I'll take the blame, but don't sue me. I'm just being honest. This is some of the stuff that I really love. Specially selected non-garlic bread, Frank's red hot sauce. My thing. That's my shit. So, and I'm almost done with this pizza. I've had a couple today. But I just wanted to say, when you lie on someone and accuse them of something that they didn't do, you ruin it. You ruin it. You ruin their life. You tarnish their image. There's nothing that they can do, practically almost, to bring themselves back. They sort of feel like that character Sandra Bullock played in that movie, Erase, where she was erased. So, the moral of my story is that I was lied on at a university so many years ago, and just now 2 years ago, at the age of 41, I was in college back then, in my mid to late 20s. I'm just now beginning to get my life straightened out, based off of a lie that somebody told on me. Isn't that something? So, make sure you guys seeing this grub I'm chewing on, because it's really good. This beef, Salvation military, the Army, United States Army. Thank you for this shredded steak. Needed it. Tasty stuff. So I won't go into too many details about the actual lie that was told on me, because I don't want to depress anybody on this good Sunday. Okay, it's still Mother's Day month, and we still, you know, seeing our moms, or the women that we call our moms, or the women that took credit for raising us as a mother. So we don't want to be too sad for the month of May. It would make no sense. So I just wanted to clear up the air that I am not an alcoholic, substance abuser, never was. These onions. Although many people would like to accuse me of being that. And it's all to their advantage and my disadvantage, which is crazy because some of the same people would like to say that they love me. Maybe because I'm pursuing my military status. If I get lawyered up and I'm allowed to come clear with public and expose my would-be haters and hurters, I really don't care to do that, though. I just want them to leave me alone and go on with their life. This personal pan pizza is on God good. Slapping like crazy. This is amazing. I did a pretty good job. I put some mushrooms in there. It's giving it a anchovy flavor. And there is no fish on this pizza, but guess what? There will be on the next pan pizza, personal pan that I make. That's steak. Steak and pan, garlic naan, naan. It's just not good to lie on people. Don't lie on people. You lie, you gotta keep saying it. You don't remember what you said. You just, you know, you gotta prove it. I sat on my hat, so it's a little crushed. But that's okay, because nonetheless, it's one of my favorite little hats. I wear it around the house. I wear it cooking. I wear it to work sometimes, imitating the Queen of England chefs. I was so excited when they gave me this hat at the YWCA here in Cleveland. I was so happy. Because I had heard it, you know, on the internet. I researched, you know, getting a job for the royal family of England. And when I saw this hat, they were just, when I came home from work one night at the YWCA's women's shelter, they had them stacked. We appreciate you, ladies. We appreciate you. Take one. I loved it. Awesome. It made my night. I was so tired. I came home feeling overworked and underpaid, and just feeling unappreciated. And to come in and see those hats stacked on a table, oh my God, I've been going to work all day. I'm surprised y'all still have some. And they were like, oh, we got plenty. Take one. Hope I'm getting some good smacks in for you guys. The next one I make is going to be cheesier, more mushrooms, more olives. Thank you, Lord. It's my life. So I'm in recovery due to being targeted as an individual and being lied on. Not from excuse me. Frank. Got some hot sauce down my windpipe. Not from having any substance abuse issues. Okay? So, it's been about 15 minutes here. I'm almost done with my pizza. I just wanted you guys to get a good look at that juicy, hot sauciness. Okay. I'm gonna go. Maybe I'll shed a little bit more light on it if I'm allowed to. If I'm lawyered up. I don't want to name drop. I'm not into dropping names. It's pointless. I just want the targeting and the lies on my name to stop. The sabotage on my name to stop. I have cystic hydroma. So I upload my mukbangs to my page because there are people with this condition for wearing which they're lymphoderma. And I don't know if you guys can see it. But it's very small. Everything swells. No, you wear it so well, we can't tell. I thought it was just because you were black. Well, yeah, well, it affects African American, African people, and Hispanics. So guess what? It's not a natural feature. Like they think. But we won't get into that. Just wanted to shed that light on you. Lots of people from Africa that have no swelling. Okay? Plenty of Hispanics have no swelling in their face. No oversizing. Okay? Now, there are individuals with my condition that cannot eat. I also do these mukbangs so that they can see. They can see that it's still possible to eat. If it's not as bad as it could be for wearing which you're eating through a feeding tube and on liquids, right? But this pizza is so good that I would love to make this in a liquid form, a flavor, a protein shake. It would be awesome. I'm telling y'all, the spices, the garlic, the onions, it's banging, it's hitting. This could become a protein drink for people with cystic hydroma, and they would be eating pizza just like us. And I can say us because I can move, excuse me, I can move my mouth and talk. But some people with the condition of swelling, they can't. Okay? So, got a good bite in for you, those who can't do this with the swelling of the face. Individuals that lied on me, ridiculed me for my hydroma, my swelling, my puffiness. It's medical. It's a form of lymphoderma. You know how some people have ankles that swell? Okay, well, I have facial, neck, lips. It swells my eyes, everything. Sometimes it's so big and unrecognizable. And a lot of the times it's not, because I do not eat certain things and I control my diet. The people that lied on me used my condition when I had a flare-up as a way to prove to people that they were right, that I was under influence of something when I was not as responsive, and my face was all puffy and my skin was all a mess, which it still is in a way, but it's not completely out of control as it could be. Oh, she's on something. Look at her, look how she looks. And it's my hydroma swelling, inflammations acting up on me. This pizza's almost done. So good. I would drink this in the form of a protein shake. I would totally gulp this down. Maybe I can get that in the works. For people who can't chew and swallow, they can still experience pizza. That would be awesome. Don't lie on anybody, y'all. Don't go along with lies. Don't. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Ruining people's lives, it's not worth it. Enjoy your Sunday.